So John, the first thing I'd like to say is it's an absolute pleasure to see you today, as always. But tell me, what's gone right so far in your dealings with the SMB community since you set up a dedicated SMB operation? What's been your biggest successes?
Thank you, Paul. It's always a pleasure to see you as well. The first things first, I think that we've been very fortunate to have, first of all, Etisalat is a great brand. It's a well-known brand. And we are in the business of telecommunications, so I'm pleased to say that we are the best network in the region. It's not just as claimed by us, it's one of the best network. We have great partners, and what is most important to customers, we have propositions that meet their needs. Last but not least, I've been so fortunate to be blessed with great people making it all happen. So that's why, the way that we have been able to progress so far is just a combination of a great brand, great network that we have, great propositions that we come out with, and people.
And John, something that I think many people actually forget is the sheer size and success of the Etisalat brand. Because at the end of the day, you're a world top 100 revenue business. And that's a pretty significant operation. Specifically in terms of your SMB focus, if you had to define that focus in one sentence, how would you define your USP for the SMB space?
Sure, absolutely. What I would like to tell people is that we meet the needs of SMB customers without them having to trade off quality for value. So you take any industry and any providers. So the one sentence is that we meet the needs of SMB customers without trading off quality for value. Meaning which, you don't have to go for the low-cost option and trade off on quality. You get best value for money with a very high quality service. That's what we are.
If I can be devil's advocate for a second, on your recently launched TV campaign, many congratulations on that. One of the key deliveries that you've very successfully done is the implementation of a dedicated account manager, a relationship manager for SMBs. But surely, with the best will in the world, this person is never going to be a truly customized, bespoke point of contact, because surely he or she is dealing with many other SMBs at the same time. Like, if I may ask, how many companies is a relationship manager typically having to deal with? And is that a good or a bad thing if I'm an SMB?
Very good. Normally, if you look at any other parts of the world, the economics of serving an SMB customer do not allow you to have a dedicated account manager. But in our case, we have purposely chosen that path. And the reason why we've gone that path is that we believe that SMBs have very special, unique needs. That doesn't mean that all our SMB customers get a dedicated account manager, because it just doesn't make sense. So what we have, we look at a ratio of, depending on the size of the company. If the company is a very large company, that particular account manager would probably manage 10. If not, depending on the second tier, it will be maybe 20, 30, up to a maximum of 40 companies. But beyond that, they are still served by account managers, but they're not necessarily employed by Etisalat, but they are account managers that are hired and trained by our channel partners, but based on the training guidelines that we put in place.